The Jets can win a Super Bowl if they draft right and handle the Aaron Rodgers trade correctly. Here is how. First off, for the Aaron Rodgers trade, I like the idea of trading for Aaron Rodgers with one of the back-to-back second-rounders we have, preferably the second one so the Packers don't have a shot of nicking our player, and a conditional pick in 2024, maybe a third or a second. That seems fair for a 39-year-old quarterback. Also, the Jets could do it so that if Aaron Rodgers plays for only one more year, they get an extra pick back, maybe a third or fourth. Going into the draft, assuming Aaron Rodgers is in the building, the Jets need an offensive tackle, linebacker, center, safety, some defensive line depth and wide receiver. Round 1 pick 13. This is obvious, the Jets are selecting Hendon Hook. Nah, I'm kidding, but it would be a very Jets pick. I am 99% sure the Jets will end up taking an offensive tackle, but the question is which one? Basically it depends who falls to them, as it is more than likely one will be taken before pick 13, but one of Paris Johnson Jr., Peter Skoronski, Anton Harrison and Broderick Jones will be the man. I don't really see any other positions here, although I do think if they don't get the Aaron Rodgers deal done, and Will Levis is available, they will take him. Not because he is necessarily a good pick, it just feels like a Jets pick. Subscribe. Round 2 pick 42. The Jets need a linebacker. Mosley and Davis aren't going to be getting any younger. As always, it's about which one you pick. I tried my best to narrow it down to 3 guys. Daiyan Henley, who is 6'2", running a 4.54 40-yard dash at 225 pounds. He would be your will linebacker. Jack Campbell, who is 6'5", running a 4.65 40-yard dash at 249 pounds would be your middle linebacker. Drew Sanders, who is 6'4", running a 4.59 40-yard dash at 235 pounds. He would be used as more of a pass rusher than anything else. The Jets also need safety, and assuming Brian Branch isn't available, because he won't be, Antonio Johnson might be an idea. 6'2", 4.52 40, 198 pounds is fine, but doing 8 reps of 225 bench and having a 31-inch vertical jump isn't great. Doesn't mean he won't be good, just a concern. Finally, interior offensive line is an issue, so somebody like John Michael Schmitz or Steve Avila could be an option. Round 2 pick 43. If we still have this pick, everything I just said about pick 42 applies here. If there was only one guy I said still on the board at 42, and we took him there, then a trade back may be needed. Round 4 pick 112. The Jets still need a little defensive line depth, so in the 4th round we could select someone like Byron Young, who is 6'3", 294 pounds. He will need time to develop, but could become a starter. The Jets do need another wide receiver, and I like Marvin Mims. 4.38 40, 5'11", 183 pounds. He ran a limited route tree in college, but so has every wide receiver. He will become a starter eventually. Round 5 pick 143. The 5th round is my least favorite round, as it is too high to draft a special teamer but too late to draft a good starter. So here are a couple shot players who might work out. Ricky Stromberg, who is 6'3", 306 pounds running a 5.26 40-yard dash at center. Brandon Joseph, who is 6 foot flat, 202 pounds running a 4.62 40-yard dash. More safety depth. I ran out of ideas for this pick. Round 6 pick 207. Normally I like to go with a special teams-oriented pick in round 6 and 7, and here is no different. Last time with the Seahawks version of this video, I talked about how I would draft Darius Davis in the 7th round as a return man. I would do the same as the Jets, and I think they could trade back to get him. 4.36 40, 5'8". I think it would work out. I think Zach Wilson still has a decent chance to develop, and I think if the Jets can convince Aaron Rodgers to become a bit of a mentor to Zach, he may improve. They should sit him out for a year, and give him another opportunity to mature and get better, and in the 4th year give him a chance to prove himself. And if he doesn't, cut your losses, move on to someone else. Subscribe.